Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be doing a little Q&A. I actually already picked up my Starbucks. Look at how cute their Christmas cups are. They just make me so happy. Grab your iced coffee, your hot coffee, your tea, your wine. It's gonna be like we're hanging out like besties and we're just having some girl talk. I just want you guys to get to know me a little bit better and more on a deeper level. I have two sides to me. I have my super girly side that you guys see in the girly vlogs, and then I have my tomboy side, which I feel like comes from growing up with all brothers. I love dirt biking, I love going shooting. I'm chill and I'm girly at the same time, if that makes sense. It's kind of funny when people stumble upon my videos, all they see is a girl who is spending money and going shopping. I'm super bubbly and really energetic, and I get how that can come off as ditzy, but I'm not ditzy at all. I feel like I'm very level-headed, I'm educated, and I also feel like I make a good friend. I have a lot of really good advice to share with you guys because I have been through so much. My girly life is really fun and the girly vlogs are meant to be lighthearted, but I want this video to be a little bit more chill and personable. I just want it to feel like we're hanging out like sisters or best friends and just having some girl time. Okay, so I asked you guys on Instagram to send in your questions, and if you guys aren't already following me, feel free to. It's just Angie Crystal. First question, did you grow up wealthy? Have you always had such nice things? So growing up, my dad worked in the oil fields and he pretty much did that my whole life. Have you guys ever driven past like the ocean where you see those really huge ships in the distance and it's just like all lit up? That's what he did, and he only had to work 6 months out of the year. I remember my dad telling us that he had to take a helicopter out to the platforms and back, so that's how he got to and from work, which when you're a kid you just think that's like the coolest thing. And when I got into high school, my dad started showing me his check stubs. I'm not gonna give you guys an exact amount, I'm gonna give you like a little estimate. My dad was making $5,000+ a week. No, not a month, a week. Just thinking about that, I'm like super proud of him. I know that industry is one of the highest paying jobs that you can get as a career. And mind you, that was back then. I feel like that's a lot more money now. And also, I remember my dad got a job offer overseas and they offered him $300,000 just for 5 months of working overseas. They were gonna pay for his housing and his food, and then on top of that, his salary. Oilfield money is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I grew up a little bit spoiled. I think growing up, the only girl had a lot to do with it. We were just well taken care of, and when I got into high school, my dad was definitely one of those parents who just gave me his credit card, let me take his car, and go shopping. I don't know what people's definition of wealthy is, but I just like to say that we grew up comfortable, but the nice things that I have in life today, I worked hard for. Just wanted to throw that out there. Next question, with all the craziness this year from COVID, have you guys set the day for your wedding? Love you. You're so cute. I love you too. So we don't have a set date for our wedding, but honestly, I never saw myself having like a huge wedding anyways. I want something a little bit more small and intimate, so it kind of still works. As extra as I am, I really don't mind if we even go to a courthouse and just get married, because for me, I really don't care about a wedding, which probably sounds really surprising. The only thing I care about is making a commitment before God, and all of these like material things doesn't really matter to me. All I care about is writing my vows and promising him before God that, you know, through thick and thin, till death do us part, in front of God, in front of babe, in front of our most closest family and friends, and not just having like a brother's, nephew's, son's, uncle there at the wedding, if that makes sense. I just want it to be really small and intimate and special. Don't have an exact date, but I do know that we want to get married before we move into our new house, which is really soon, so stay tuned. Next question, is YouTube your main source of income, or do you do other things on the side as well? So my main source of income is not all from YouTube. I don't know if I've shared this with you guys, but I do a couple other things on the side as well. I was actually thinking about doing like a girl boss type of video and get more into detail about like all the incomes that I bring in and how you can just manifest your dream life. If you guys want to see a video like that for me, let me know. But yeah, to answer your question, YouTube isn't my main source of income. Does babes count? I'm just kidding. What made you move from where you lived? So we haven't moved into our dream house yet. We're still living in the same place. If you guys don't keep up with my girly vlogs, I actually moved away about a little over a year ago. And with that house, it just didn't quite work out. There was just a lot going on in that time in my life. Honestly, it had a lot to do with my dad and with his health. In my mind, it was just really bad timing to just get up and leave. So last minute, we just kind of backed out and moved back to the Central Coast. And guys, we moved back without having a place to stay because we didn't have anything lined up. And when we moved back, we knew it was only temporary. I actually did a what I spend in a week living in California video, and I say in there how much we're paying in rent, and a lot of you guys were curious if I bought or if I was renting, and I was really open. I told you guys that I was renting because moving back was temporary. So why try to buy a house in an area that I don't see myself or don't want to live in for the rest of my life? For the time being, it was what we needed. So Babe and I ended up finding the place that we live at now, and when we moved in, it was brand new, it was modern, it was luxury, it was just so beautiful. Our neighbors are super nice, everybody knows everybody, and it's really professional. Some of my neighbors are sheriffs, I know there's nurses, there's lawyers, like it's just a very professional setting. Another reason why I love where we live is because it's very secure. If you don't live there, you can't access the property. It's just a really cute and luxurious place to live, and I still love it. And also, Babe and I were actually thinking of keeping our place. So even though we did get our dream house, we're thinking of still keeping this place that we currently live at. So this leads me on to my next question. What is your proudest moment so far? Okay, so this isn't my most proudest moments, but it is definitely one of my proudest moments. I have talked about this before on Instagram and on my channel. One of my proudest moments is actually getting the place where we live on my own. To me, that is just such a girl boss move. Places we've lived at in the past, I would always need Babe to kind of make up for the income that I didn't make for the rent. Because anywhere you live, you have to prove that you make a certain amount of income. Just being able to show a property management place that I make at least 3 times the rent amount a month, it's just girl boss vibes. People don't like to talk about money, or they think it's really taboo. But personally, I really don't care to talk about money at all. Like, I'm very transparent with you guys about numbers on my channel. Anyways, I had to prove that I at least made $7,500 a month. That was just for my income alone, and I didn't have to put Babe on the lease. Also, I didn't choose to not put him on the lease because I didn't want him on it. It was just because in the moment, we really needed a place to stay. And when I provided my income, the property management place said that it was enough to just put mine alone. Not gonna lie, I was a little shook because that has never happened to me before. In that moment, we just needed a place to stay and fast. So instead of scraping up Babe's income and verifications and just everything, it was just easier and faster to just do mine. So yeah, till this day, that is one of my proudest moments. And of course, my next proudest moment would definitely be getting our dream house. I'm just so freaking excited. Okay, next question. Do YouTube hate comments ever get to you? Just want to know how you deal. So 99% of my comments are all positive. Like, you guys are seriously so amazing and just so loving and supportive always, which I am so grateful for, because I know there's a lot of YouTubers who get hate all the time. I'm not saying that I don't ever get hate comments. I'm just saying that they're very rare. I can give you guys an example. So basically, there's this fake account who spread a rumor about me. They were just calling me a liar and telling people that I really didn't get my dream house, and trying to tell my subscribers that I was lying. Just saying really nasty, inappropriate things. First of all, the way I see it, if you guys also have YouTube channels and you're getting hate as well, just think of it this way. If someone doesn't like you, why are they constantly keeping up with your life? You know what I mean? Like, that is such a miserable way to live, is to wake up thinking about that person and being like, hey, let me see what they're up to because I care enough about this person who I don't like. Where's the logic in that? There's not. It's pure insanity. Second of all, if someone's being hateful towards you, it's either A, they're jealous, B, they're insecure, C, they're envious of what you have, or D, all of the above. This person most likely has no job, no place of their own, living in their parents' basement, and they have all this extra time just to bully people. I really don't want to know anything about that princess life. If people focus on the negative is just going to keep happening to them. And if you're someone like me and you focus on the positive, the good just keeps getting better. Someone who's trying to bring you down is already below you, but they're going to try to bring me down because they're all the way down here, because they see that you're all the way up here. I literally keep to myself. I'm just staying positive, living my best life. You have to be able to reach me in order to bring me down. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you guys can tell that the camera quality changed a little bit. I'm filming on my other camera, and then also I opened up my sunroof just to get a little bit better lighting, because this whole time change, it's only 4 o'clock and the sun's already trying to go down. So yeah, girl, there's gonna be miserable people who are going to try to bring you down to their level. Delete their comment, you can block them. Like, that's what I do. If I see a negative comment, I don't even think twice and just block that person. I don't allow room for any negativity on my channel. In their mind, they're going to see it like, oh, she blocked me, it must be true. It's like, no, I just don't want your negative life and attitude near me. It's that simple. It's one thing to have really respectful, constructive criticism, and then it's another thing if you're just being a straight bully and talking down to me. And these people out here are thinking they know your life. I surround myself with positive people who love me, and make sure you're doing the same as well. And if any of you who are watching who get hate that don't have like a friend to talk to or a family member, message me and we can talk about it, and you can vent to me and I'll give you advice. I'll fill you with positivity. I'll lift you up. I feel like that truly helps. If you're going through something, get it out and talk to somebody about it, and you'll feel so much better. I know for me, if I'm going through something, I talk to my therapist. My therapist happens to be Babe and my dad. They seriously crack me up. They have the best advice. Also, I really can't wait to show you guys a Princess Castle house tour, and then those haters can just you'll be so worried about mine, can't even get yourself none. Now you sound so dumb. It's just so spot on. I love it. This next question says, how do you like your new house? And there's also another asking, when are you moving in? I still literally can't believe that we got our dream house. And I think because we're not actually moved in yet, it still doesn't feel real. Like, I think it's gonna start to hit me when we actually start moving our stuff in. I seriously cannot wait to show you guys. I kind of mentioned before, but it's a 3-story house. 3 freaking stories! That's just so amazing, and I still can't get over that. I think I'm a little nervous about losing the kids in the house, but seriously, I am so freaking happy, and I just cannot wait. I can't really reveal the exact date because of privacy purposes. Trust me, it'll make a lot more sense in a future video. But what I can tell you guys is that we will be all moved in by the end of the year. By December 31st, we'll be all moved in. I just can't tell you guys the exact date. Next question, how do you deal with toxic friends? Get rid of them. Just get rid of them. Don't even deal with toxic people in your life. There's so many other people out there who want good for you, who are kind-hearted. Don't even waste your time with toxic people. I know I've had to get rid of toxic friends, and I understand it could be hard, but you gotta do what's best for you. No one has time for negativity. Like, just don't do it. Positive vibes, positive vibes, positive vibes. So this one says, are you still in college? What are you studying? So I am enrolled in college at the moment, and I am taking college courses, and my major is administration of justice. Not gonna lie, I did put college on the back burner for a while, and that's just because what I'm doing at the moment is making more than my career. But I came to the realization that I don't want to do YouTube for a career. I only started this as a hobby, and my career that I want to get to is the criminal field. And this question kind of correlates with the last. So it says, if you weren't doing YouTube, what would be your dream job? Just anything in that crime-related field. I'm just so intrigued with everything about it. Will you be doing Vlogmas? I would love to do Vlogmas. I think I would have a lot of content to show you guys because we would be moving into our new house, decorating videos and house tours. So yeah, let me know down in the comments if you guys want to see another girly Vlogmas. I think it'd be fun. This next question says, what do you do when you're feeling overwhelmed? Babe is seriously my #1 supporter, and him and my dad. That, or I'll just go on a drive, because there's nothing more therapeutic than getting in your car, blasting your music, and just driving. It helps me clear my mind. I just love music. What are your and Brian's star signs? So I'm a Scorpio and Babe's an Aquarius, which is really weird because our signs are actually not even compatible. It tells us to stay clear from one another. I guess me and Babe aren't compatible, but we're the exception. I personally love horoscopes. I actually have like 2 apps on my phone that I read almost every single day. Do you want another baby? I got a lot of baby questions if we're having another one. And honestly, I don't know. Like, I'm very back and forth with this topic because I know Babe for sure wants another baby. But at the same time, it's like, I have to go through it. So of course it's easy for him to say that he wants another baby. I don't know, it'd be super cute, but all I can think about is having to go through labor and everything. I would love to have another baby if I can just call the stork and just get one. As many kids as I have, my body doesn't like being pregnant. Literally, with every single one, there's always something different that I've never heard about, and I just have really complicated pregnancies, which isn't good. I always told myself that I was done and just to finally give my body a break because it's a lot on your body. I don't know, I'm really indecisive, so my answer to that might even change like tomorrow. I would love another baby though. What did you do to get to the point you are now in life? Determination, passion, drive, and a whole lot of God. Where I am today in life, the things I have, it definitely was not easy. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you guys and be like, oh my God, it was so easy. Like, yes, you can get whatever you want in life. No, you're gonna have your struggles, you're gonna go through hard times. But I feel like in those hard times, it's either gonna make you or break you. And when you are in those hard times, you just have to learn to keep going. When times get hard, just remain positive and just don't ever give up. If I gave up when times were hard, I would never be where I am today. Just know anything is possible, and if I can do it, you guys could definitely do it. Whether that's YouTube, whether you're trying to grow your channel, you can totally do it. I knew my dream car was a Range Rover, but did I ever think that I would be like sitting here today? Like, when it actually happens, it's just so surreal. Sitting in my dream car, like, what? Like, YouTube literally paid for my dream cars. YouTube paid for a lot of things you guys see in the girly vlogs. With Babe's career, of course, we got our new house, but YouTube also helped with that. I can't stress that enough. If I can do it, you guys could so do it too. I really hope that you guys watching my girly vlogs inspires you, and just know that this lifestyle is attainable. Just keep being consistent, keep going, don't give up, do it with the passion, do it with your whole heart, and you guys will be successful. I believe in you. I'm telling you guys, you can do it. Don't listen to other people, because when I first started my channel, I got mocked. But yeah, that would be my advice, is just don't ever give up. I have so many other cute questions that I really want to answer. I could literally sit here and talk to you guys all night, but the sun is starting to go down. But I'm definitely going to be making a part 2 to this little Q&A girl talk. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed and learned a little bit more about me. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in my next girly vlog. Bye guys!